Hi everyone, this is Jupiter Jim with Jupiter Jim's Marketing Club, and tonight's lesson is how to create PDF lead magnets at no cost. So here's the quick outline. I'll try to, 15, 20 minutes. It's very, very easy, simple, straightforward. We're just going to go through this outline right here, outline of the lesson. First bullet point, why use PDF documents? I'm going to discuss that in a minute. So the first thing I'm going to do is take an MS Microsoft Word document and convert it to PDF, okay? And then I'm going to go from PDF back to Word again in case you want to edit it. That's one of my free versions, and I'll explain more about that. I'm going to convert a Word and text documents to PDF on a Mac. Things are slightly different. I'm also going to start with OpenOffice. I'm going to download it right in front of you. That is an open source. That means it's free. It's a word processor, very similar to Microsoft Office and Microsoft Word. The only difference is you don't need to pay for it. So some people might say, well, Microsoft Word is not a free option because you have to pay for Word and I don't have Word. And that's a legitimate critique. If that's the case, just start with OpenOffice and then convert it to PDF. I'll show you how to do that. Then I'm going to show you at least one paid PDF editor, and then I'm going to show you also the price of the Adobe Reader and Adobe Acrobat and explain the difference between the two. Okay, so back to the first bullet. Why use PDF documents? It's PDF stands for Portable Document Format, and the reason we use PDF documents is if you upload your lead magnet, say it's 10 pages, 5 pages, free report. If people download it and open it up on a different version of Microsoft Office than the one it was created in, things can shift, layouts can shift, and then the first page, the bottom of the first page can run on to the second page, and the graphics can get moved around and it can get quite messy. So that's why you do it. So it's uniform because anybody, let's skip to the bottom. See where it says at the very bottom bullet, difference between Adobe Reader and Adobe Acrobat? Okay, Adobe Reader is the free software that allows you to read any and all PDF documents, certainly any PDF documents created by Adobe. It's free. Anybody on a Mac, a Windows, a Linux machine, any machine can read a PDF document with the free Adobe Reader. Okay, so that's universal. And if you open up a PDF document in the Adobe Reader, it will look the same on everybody's computer, regardless of operating system or version of Reader or what have you. Now, Adobe Acrobat is the program that creates the PDF document, and that is rather expensive. It's not cheap, and that's why I want to show you, because if someone wants to create a free 5-page report, 10-page report, they don't want to necessarily spend all the money for Adobe Acrobat. They just want to create their little free report and use it as a lead magnet to collect names and email addresses. Okay, let's go to the first step. Convert the MS Word document to PDF. Okay, close this. Alrighty. So here's the Word document. I'm going to open this up. I happen to be using Microsoft Word 2016. I'm using Office 365 right now, so this is the latest and greatest. And if you look in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, it's December 14, 2017 when this is created. There it is. Okay, so we've got the Microsoft Word document. This is page 1 of the Microsoft Word document, right? No big deal. And this is the header section. And this is the footer section. So that's the same. The header and footer are the same on every single page. So like I said, you could open this up in a different version of Word on Windows or Mac, and things get a little distorted and changed, what have you. So what we want to do is convert it into a PDF document, so that when people open it up on their machine, on their computer, with the Acrobat Reader or whatever PDF reader they're using, it will look just like this, have almost the exact same format. Okay, so let's just convert this baby to PDF. Couple of ways you can do it. On Microsoft Word 2016, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Okay, so I actually own Adobe Acrobat. Okay, so this is one of my options. You may not have that option, but that's okay. If you just have Word, you can just click here, Save As. You can try this on any version of Microsoft Word. If this doesn't work, I'm going to show you another way to do it. So there it is. It's going to creating PDFs, demo stuff. Okay, creating PDFs. Well, let's just say, so we know exactly what the document is. And here's the rub right there. Boom. Just save it as a PDF. It's that simple. I'm actually going to see if I can click here. Okay, so it's going to go into this folder. You can see the folders practice, which is inside this folder, inside that folder on my desktop. I'm going to click Save. All right. And it just opened it up in another browser, but we're not going to worry about that right now. It's a PDF being opened automatically, but we're not going to worry about that. Okay, so the other thing we can do is, or another way we can convert this to PDF, we're going to go to File. We're going to go to Export. There you go. So we did the Save As already. This may or may not work for you depending on whether you have the Adobe Acrobat installed, which of course I paid for, but we're looking at free options. So you want to export. So you should have either one of these. This should work fine. I tested it earlier. It worked fine. This may be here because I have Adobe Acrobat installed on my computer. I don't know, but either way is going to work absolutely fine. Convert to PDF using Adobe Acrobat DC. Okay, so that is because I have that installed. These are some of the reasons why you would want to use it, because it's viewable and printable on most platforms, reliable and secure way of exchanging and archiving documents, preserves original document look and feel. That's the important thing. Okay, so if you don't have that installed, then you'd have to use this. Once again, preserves the layout, the formatting, fonts, and images. Content cannot be easily changed. Free viewers are available on the web, and one of them is an Acrobat Reader, okay, Adobe Reader. So I'm going to create that PDF document.